And welcome back to our shorter yoga flow today, with an emphasis today on peace, inner peace, which hopefully connects with a sense of outer peace. Yeah, and I have this little gizmo in my ear today, because I'm going to try to play with the audio on Zoom a little bit and listen to the music that also you are listening to on your end, but also hear it on my end without messing up your audio. So I kind of look like some kind of telemarketer, but I'm into it. All right, so today we're going to be doing some seated sequences and some standing, and we're going to add a little twist to some of the positions that maybe we've come to know, come to love, or come to dread, and see if that changes our experience as we move through them, and our experience with ourselves as we move through them. So yeah, without further ado, let us come to our mats. I'm going to try out my phone thing here. Oh yeah, it works. I'm dropping right in. All right, so if you'd like to come to your mats, find yourself in a position that's comfortable, one where you can sit with a sense of energy in your spine. And perhaps as we deepen our breath, your eyes begin to close, or just your eyelids kind of relax and your gaze turns towards the floor. Get to deepen your inhales. Hold at the top for a split moment. Release. Nose or through your mouth. Let that air go. Again, as you drop in on those inhales, take a deep breath. Release that attention on your exhale. Begin to breathe in your own rhythm. Making the pause at the top smaller and smaller, till eventually your inhales and exhales flow like a cycle or a circle, without beginning and without end. Maybe you notice you're able to drop in a little deeper, connect a little more specifically with that breath, with that sense of release that every exhale offers us. Our cycle of breathing is like a pattern of tension and release. Tension, getting everything prepared, filling you up. The physical muscles of your diaphragm, skin outside of your body, your lungs, they stretch and expand to their capacity. And then there's a release. Without one, there couldn't be the other. Without that tension, that building, we didn't have that release, that sense of peace, that we've accomplished the cycle. We are as we should be. Sit in this for a few more moments. Just see if we can continue to turn inward, noticing that breath, especially paying homage to that exhale. Total relaxing release. You can begin to feel the ground beneath you. Maybe you bring small movements into your body and Begin to blink your eyes, gently open. I'm just going to adjust the monitor so no one else is in the recording here. There we go. Good. And as we come back into our bodies, eyes open, adjusting to the light. We're going to move into a nice warm up. We're going to just inhale to get tall. And exhale to drop our right ear towards our right shoulder. You can even press into the floor with the left fingertips if you want to sort of exacerbate the stretch down the left side of the neck. Keeping the right side nice and relaxed. I think my shoulder just dropped like 2 inches. Then inhale to come back to center. And exhale, dropping the left ear towards the left shoulder. Maybe your right fingertips reach towards the earth. And on an inhale, coming to a tall spine. Bringing your fingertips to your shoulders. We're going to make increasingly big circles with our elbows, trying to sync it up with our breaths. So on your own breathing, inhale for the elbows to rise, and exhale for them to draw behind and fall down. Inhale for them to rise a little higher, and exhale with intention, bringing them down. Final one in this direction. And the shoulders come down with the elbows, and then reverse. Biggest this time to start. Little smaller. And the smallest one. Awesome. And just shake it out, whatever. Just get kind of the blood flowing in whatever way feels human and natural. And we're going to come into our tabletop. I'm going to face a different way, just a different perspective. Now we're going to move right away into our cat and cow. So inhale to drop the belly, gaze lifts, warming up that spine. And exhale to push it all the way, doming through the spine, tops of the feet pressing into the earth. Cat pose. I invite you here to take whatever version of cat and cow you like. Yogi's choice, so if that looks more like making figure 8s with your hips, or tucking your toes and stretching, sending those hips back to stretch the toes, whatever feels good, just staying connected to that arch and contraction of the spine. Notice when you kind of move through that cow and back into cat, even if it doesn't look like it normally does. Take one more cycle of breath. And come on back to a neutral spine. Well done. We're going to open our knees a little bit and send our hips back into a nice active child's pose with our arms reaching out as much as feels good for us. Maybe you even want to tense up on those fingers, or just let the palms rest. Elbows can be up, they can be relaxed to the floor. Just take a moment to reconnect here. Noticing the tension of the inhale and the release of the exhale. Wonderful. Using your palms planted on the earth, begin to send those hips back to your tabletop and just adjust your knees so they're underneath your hips again. We're going to walk our palms forward, about a palm print, begin to tuck our toes, and we're going to move up into a downward dog-esque shape. Nothing has to be perfect here. We're just sending our hips up, walking out our feet. Just getting connected in this inversion a little bit. While you're here, rather than focusing on getting your heels flat and your posture perfect. Notice what you have to do for yourself to continue to breathe as deeply as you were in child's pose. Now, of course, the experience will be different because now you're upside down. But can we ensure that our breaths don't become shallow? Maybe we want to bend our knees a little bit. Maybe you want to bring your feet closer to each other or a little wider apart. Take one more breath in this. Release. Nodding your head yes, just to make sure your neck is still relaxed. Begin to take kind of bear steps towards your hands. Good. And once you're here, letting your fingertips graze the earth with a nice bend in your knees, and let that neck go. The ultimate release here. You're still connected with your feet, grounded and planted into the earth, but then just the structure of your skeleton just lets you just relax here. Good. One more inhale, letting that neck go. On the exhale, begin to bend those knees a little more deeply to prepare for uncurling one vertebrae at a time, fingertips lifting away, and your chin lifting being the final step, sending energy down your back, connecting your shoulder blades in a way that as if you were squeezing a, I don't need to get more creative, but a paintbrush between your shoulder blades. Lifting your toes momentarily, can you spread them out? And on an exhale, plant them individually into the earth. Palms are facing the front, feet are under your hips. Take a moment into Tadasana, eyes can close, eyes can stay open. Mountain pose. Expansion of the inhale, and then when you know it's reaching its threshold, the release of the exhale. Very nice. Let's just do a little warm up. A slight bend in your knees. You can open your eyes, send your arms out and up, all the way to the sky, and then exhale, send them back down, kind of like rain. And then on your next inhale, bend your knees a little more, energize a little bit more out your fingertips, reach a little taller up to the sky. And then exhale, rain down the fingertips. Two more, a little deeper, a little more energized. Reach those arms out and up. Maybe your heels lift a little bit from the earth. And exhale, send them back down. Last one, your deepest, most energized yet. Deep bend in your knees. Expand through the upper body. Maybe we lift entirely onto the balls of our feet. And exhale, send it down like rain. And then sending those hands up to your heart, palms pressing against each other. Deep breath. Excellent. Coming to the top of our mat, bend your knees, reaching those arms out and up, palms meet at the top. Maybe we take an inhale in a slight back bend, and then sending those palms forward, a little bipod, like you're cutting a slice of pie, letting that neck relax, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Take a moment here. Think of expansion from the lower spine, riding up past your shoulder blades, past your neck, and out to the crown of your head. Every inhale, though it's a moment of tension, it's also a moment of expansion and growth. You grow in this position, and then we exhale, you kind of retreat back, you release, forward fold. One more time with the halfway lift. Inhale, palms to shins or thighs. Expanding through the vertebrae, or a sense of expansion. I don't recommend actually expanding your vertebrae. And exhale, sending it back down. You retreat, a release, a surrender onto the floor. Inhale to plant those feet down. Step your right leg back, your left leg back. Just take a moment in plank. This is our gentle yoga. We don't need a lot. And then sending our knees to the earth. Inhale to shift forward. And elbows tucked in, lower down to the ground. Untuck those toes. Resting one ear on the ground. Maybe your eyes close. Maybe we can tap back into that moment we had in our meditation in the beginning. Or maybe you felt a sense of awareness during your Tadasana, the mountain pose. One of the moments where your eyes were closed, can you reconnect? And switching, but cheek is on the ground. Finding a sense of peace. And then forehead to the ground, hands underneath your shoulders, pressing back into tabletop. Breath. Exhale, stepping your hands a little forward. We're coming into our second and final downward dog of the day. Tucking those toes and slowly guide those hips up to the sky. Maybe it feels a little different than the first one. You can still cycle it out. We're not just hitting static poses. Letting your neck go, maybe making little circles with your chin. Excellent. Take a deep breath here. Maybe we can tap into that deeper breath that we achieve when we're on the ground. Release. And then begin to step your feet forward. Very nice. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale to fold. Take a moment to literally, like a car wash, just like drape your fingers over the floor. Give yourself a nice knee bend. You can even play around with straightening your knees and seeing where your fingers are in the air. I kind of like that. I feel like I could put like glow sticks on my fingers and then turn the lights off and have this like little like silent like disco. I don't know. Be creative. And then coming back to center. Be mindful to relax our necks here. Inevitably they tense up. It's just sort of a human condition. So we just remind ourselves, let it go. Ideally on a nice exhale. And then when you're ready, bending your knees and rolling up one vertebra at a time. Or, you have like a skeleton in front of me, like one of those like in anatomy classes. I wouldn't actually know if it's one vertebra at a time, if it's like one, whatever. Point is, uncurling the spine, opening through the heart, sending light from that chest space out to whatever you see. I just see my walls, but what's beyond the walls? The sky, the world beyond our doors and walls. Just send some light from your heart there. Hands can be down, hands can be in prayer. Just take a moment to send something from yourself outside of yourself. Excellent. And you can open your eyes if they were closed. We're going to actually bring our feet together for this one. If you want to keep them apart, I recommend putting a pillow between your legs or something just to kind of keep the knees from knocking forward. All right, so we're going to go into a chair pose, which might seem familiar. We're going to add a little twist. So we're going to start first, bending your knees and sitting back as if you're sitting on a chair slightly too big. You're going to reach your arms either back, or you can bring them forward, sometimes forward. If you reach them forward, it kind of helps us send our hips back. That's a tip I got from Yoga with Adriene on YouTube. I was like, yeah, totally. And actually this sequence is inspired by one of her classes. We're going to inhale to bring our hands to prayer. And exhale, twisting at that lower spine, the lower belly, and just connecting that left elbow to the right knee. Twist. Gaze can be down, gaze can be up. Eyes can be open, eyes can be closed. Pressing into the bottom hand with that top hand, it might even lead to more expansion in the upper body. You might notice that your heart kind of peeks out from behind your hands. Excellent. Inhale to come back to center, straighten your legs, do whatever readjustment we need to do. I know we're gentle yoga, we're doing intense pose here, but all right, legs together, inhale, and exhale to send the hips back, arms can come forward, or they can stay behind you, kind of like a superhero situation. And then hands are gonna come to prayer, and we're gonna twist to the other side. I'm just turning around so I don't have to face the wall. And connecting the right elbow to the left, the left space, like right above the knee. You don't really want to connect to the kneecap, but right above that knee, pressing into the bottom hand with the top hand. So the hands might come more towards the center, the midline, rather than on one shoulder. Gaze can be up or down, eyes can be open or closed. Take a breath. Next, inhale, come back to center, and slowly rise. All right, give it a little shake. We're gonna add, I know we've been doing twists, but this is like a twist on the twist. All right, do something I fondly call the flamingo. We're gonna have one foot in the air. All right, so let's sit up. Utkatasana, chair pose, feet together, maybe a little teeny space between your heels, if you'd like, if that's more comfortable. Inhale to get tall. Exhale to send those hips back. Arms can be wherever. Arms can even be at your hips if you like it. Good. Then we're going to practice kind of transferring our weight to the right foot as we lift the left up towards our booty. Excellent. And bring that foot down. Stay in your Utkatasana. Hands come to prayer and twist. Left elbow to right knee. You've been here before. Same thing. Weight in the right foot. Maybe we can lift the left. I tried this 2 days ago, and this is already infinitely better than I did 2 days ago. So practice. Yep. Definitely better than I did before. This is a really strange balance, so don't be worried. If you have to put your foot down, that's what the ground is there for. And then just try again, if you want. Yeah. Very nice, and untwist. Come to standing, shake out. Only one more side. That's great, because we don't have 3+ legs. Only have to do it twice. All right, feet come together. Take a deep breath. Get tall, and exhale. Yes, it's an exhale release. Also setting us up in our position. Wherever your hands want to go, transfer your weight to your left foot as you begin to lift the right. Reconnect with our breath. Oh yeah, I feel that. And bring it down. Staying in our chair, hands come to prayer, twisting the lower belly, connecting your right elbow to the outside of your left leg. And again, transferring the weight to that left foot. Maybe we can lift our right foot up. Maybe. Yeah. Really connecting with that foot that's on the ground, connecting to the earth beneath it. And lower down, untwist, roll up. Well done. All right, give it a little shake. That was probably the most intense part of our class today. Ooh, and I'm sweating. All right, we are going to separate our legs a little wider than our shoulders, maybe 3 feet apart or so. And we're going to do a nice yoga squat, but with arms from a different posture. We're going to do eagle arms. So our toes are going to be pointed out diagonal front. So they're not completely in line with your heels, a slight diagonal to the front. We're going to reach our arms out on an inhale. Oh. On the exhale, you're going to cross the bottom arm under. And then you're going to twist them again. And then bring those palms together. Any version of that you accomplish, well done. We're going to inhale to lift the elbows away from the body. And exhale to sink the hips down. They don't have to go super far down. Just be wherever, just a knee bend. Inhale to lift the elbows away. Exhale to settle. One more breath here. Exhale, come on back to standing. Uncross those arms. You can do a couple little like Michael Phelps here. That's right. All right, we're gonna do the other arm on top. Inhale, expand those wings. Exhale, left arm underneath. Twist them again. Clap those hands together. If they meet, they might be more at your wrist. That's totally fine. Inhale to lift those elbows away from your body. And then exhale to bend into the squat. Find some peace. Inhale. Exhale, find some peace in this pose. It doesn't last forever. If you hate it, thank you, Yoga with Adriene, for teaching it to me. And final exhale will bring you up to standing, uncross. Do whatever kind of Olympic swimmer stretch out that you'd like. And then carefully stretching out one leg and then the other, giving a little shake. I don't know why shaking is so satisfying, but it really kind of resets everything. All right, my friends, coming on back to the top of our mat, let's begin to cool it all down. Reach your hands out and up. This time, all palms will open as you swan dive, heart leading into the water. Whee! Inhale, halfway lift, nice and slowly. There's no rush. Pay attention to your breath and how you move. Exhale, release. Inhale, bend your knees and plant your palms. Stepping one foot back and then the other. Inhale to hold. Exhale, lower the knees. Inhale to look over your left shoulder towards your left hips. You don't have to do much with the lower half. Just look over. Notice if you get any sort of stretch in the upper body. Next breath, come back to center. And then send your gaze over to the right shoulder. Inhale back. Exhale, shift a little forward, leading with that heart, flatten down to the earth. Untuck those toes, release the arms, and rest. Maybe we close our eyes. If we have music on, maybe we just tune into the music a little bit in this moment. If you don't have music, just the sounds in your home. And reverse, switch your ears to the ground. Your shoulders just relax into or towards the floor. And forehead coming down. Reaching your palms forward. We're actually just going to walk our elbows so our forearms are on the ground. Elbows underneath your shoulders, palms down. Inhale to send that heart out and up like the energy we sent out earlier when we were standing. Now send it in our Sphinx pose. See if we can relax the shoulders away from the earlobes. Neck grows long. Maybe our eyes close. And just connect. Connect to that part of you that exists only when your eyes are closed. Excellent. And then carefully blinking the eyes open, planting the palms down to move you through tabletop, crossing the ankles behind you, and just setting those hips through. Excellent. And scooch forward if, like me, you're running out of space. Soles of the feet on the ground, arms in this sort of boat position. We're going to round through the spine, just kind of the way we reverse one vertebrae at a time, come up. We're going to one vertebrae at a time, come down. Excellent. And just walk your feet a little closer to your body. We're going to lift our right foot, cross our ankle over the thigh of the left foot, so we have a nice little space in between our legs, a figure four, flexing through our right foot. We're going to reach our arms through. So our right arm is going to go through that little space, our left arm on the outside. Just reach for that thigh, your head can come up, and then pulling it very gently towards you. Your left foot might come off the floor. You can keep your head curled up if you'd like. Sometimes that emphasizes the stretch in the right hip. It's up to you. Otherwise, you can just relax and release into it. You can try both. Flexing through both feet. Can we let our necks grow long, shoulders away from ears? Eyes may be closed. Knowing that we're in control of the tension here. Maybe on an inhale, we pull ever so slightly more to emphasize the tension of the breath. And on the exhale, maybe we relax the grip a little bit to emphasize the release of the exhale. Body and breath syncing up. And then letting the left sole of your foot meet the floor, your right sole of your foot meet the floor, and then switching, crossing your left ankle over your right thigh, creating a little space, reaching your left hand through the space, meeting your other hand under the right thigh, and begin to guide those legs towards your body. Maybe you want to lay on the floor. Maybe you really like the hip opener of curling towards it. Keeping both feet energized, purposeful. Maybe we can sync up our body and breath again. The inhale where we push our boundaries, test our boundaries, create some tension. Not bad, just a sense of tension so that when we release, it is sweeter and it's nourishing. So take one more cycle of breath on your own, wherever you're at. And then just release both feet to the floor. Extend one leg out long, and then the other. Reach our arms up, feet are flexed. Trying to increase the space between our joints and our muscles, just reaching, growing longer. We're going to take an inhale here and just follow my guidance. Inhale long. On the exhale, sitting up solidly, using that core. And on the same exhale, bowing forward. And then knees can bend. And then rolling back down to the ground, finding our final Shavasana practice. We made it. We want to open our legs a little more, get some air, and all those cooped up places. Maybe we want to open our arms a little more. Notice, just notice if your arms, if your palms have fallen, palm up or palm down. A common belief and saying is that if your arms are up, you are in a spirit of receiving and taking in, and if your palms are down, it's in the spirit of connecting and grounding. And knowing that you have the freedom to choose. Letting your eyes complete this surrendering pose by letting them relax the eyelids and the spaces around your eyes. Maybe we get headaches around the eyes. Letting that just be. As your eyes maybe close or your gaze lowers. Taking a few moments of that mindful breathing, that getting in touch with the expansion and release of our breath. Letting it release the tension in our own bodies, starting with the spaces around our eyes and forehead. Letting your jaw relax even more than it is. The tongue even, just let it kind of hang. It's that energy, that almost that de-energy, the de-energizing moves down in your body, your neck, relax. Paying special attention to the shoulders and where the shoulders connect with the neck, the trapezius area. Kind of like I have this lovely image of a flower blossoming, kind of the petals unfolding. That's kind of how you are unfolding in this state of relaxation and mindful peace. few moments on your own. Ralph Waldo Emerson once wrote, "What lies before us and what lies after us are tiny matters compared to what lie within us." So what came before and what is still to come are to barely touch the depth of what in the present lies within. I invite you to stay in this Shavasana, this pose of surrender, this corpse pose, for as long as time permits. At least a couple of minutes. If you'd like to get a little more awakening back into your spirit and body, you can begin to bring small movements in to your body by just, moving maybe your head side to side very slowly, or wiggling your toes and fingers. Staying connected to that thread of breath that was present with our whole practice and throughout our entire lives. This golden thread of breathing. Reaching those arms up, maybe the legs come together. Final stretch here. And exhale, turning onto your favorite side, knees tucked in, creating a little love cave for your core, for your heart. With your eyes still closed, using those hands to gently press yourself up to a seating position. Notice the return of blood to your extremities. Sounds kind of an extreme way to wake up, but just notice, you can sense the pulsing of your heart, and you can sense the blood rushing, especially once you've been upside down. Just these little signs of life. Hands can come to prayer, eyes still closed. On your exhale, just separate the palms, keeping the fingertips connected. If any of you have seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, I've been binging it. I feel like they do a lot of these mudras, these hand gestures, some of which may be based in some spiritual practice, some of which may be based in Nickelodeon spiritual practice. However, it strikes me just how powerful, even just seeing a cartoon character doing these mudras, these symbols of power and choice and life and the universe and one and all the infinite representations that you can do with your body. So this is just one, just fingertips connecting, still connected totally, but just with a decreased impact. Take a moment. And on your next inhale, palms can come together. Let them rise to your forehead. And exhale to send your heart forward in a bow. Just to honor yourself for being here. Honor each other. Honor the people who may join us in the future. Eyes can open. Thank you so much. I offer you namaste if that is nourishing to receive. Any donations for this practice are going to be donated to Doctors Without Borders, in particular to the current humanitarian crisis in Yemen. Anything you're able to donate is so appreciated. I send you love for the rest of the week, and I hope to see you Saturday for our active flow. I liked having my earbud in. I hope it wasn't too robotic for you to see. And I'll catch you all, on the flip side and whatnot.